You don't have to search too hard to find examples of bad journalism based on bad information straight from Wikipedia. Wikipedia editors took the heat for their obvious bias in favor of Sarah Jeong. Now, this is the racist New York Times editor. I know I was supposed to narrow it down, and that probably didn't help. But if you don't know who she is, Sarah Jeong posted dozens of undoubtedly racist tweets like this. Dumb effing white people marking up the internet with their opinions like dogs pissing on fire hydrants. Well, that's clever. She also says, white men are bullcrap. Are white people genetically predisposed to burn faster in the sun, thus logically only fit to be able to live underground like groveling goblins? She also had this very thought out phrase of F white women. I like that one. It was great. And this one, white people have stopped breeding. Oh, I'm sorry. White people have got to be stopped breeding. You go all instinct soon. This is my plan all along. Now, she's very clear about her views on white genocide, cancel white people, or this weird insult. I dare you to get on Wikipedia and play things white people can definitely take credit for. It's really hard. If you're the only source in your Wikipedia, you have a great effect on her. And you might have a very different view of Sarah Jeong. Did you know, for instance, that Sarah Jeong wrote a book about online harassment? Or that she emigrated from South Korea to New York in '88 at the age of 3? Or that she went to the University of California, Berkeley, that's not a surprise, for philosophy, and also got a degree in law from Harvard Law School. She was the editor of the Harvard Journal of Law and Gender. Okay. She became a U.S. citizen in 2017, and she's had a hard time. I could tell you about all the different news sites that she's contributed to. I could tell you about all her views on copyright law, or that she was a Poynter Fellow in journalism just a few years ago, or the fact that Forbes included her on their 2017 30 Under 30 list for media. I could even give you the detailed rundown of her book. But would all of it be true? For instance, let's take a look at her racist tweets. Is there any mention of those on Wikipedia? I mean, that was a pretty big controversy. It's really the only thing she's kind of known for. Well, no, they do mention them. They're meekly summarized at the bottom of the career section of Jeong's page. 4 measly sentences. The paragraph notes that soon after getting her job at the New York Times, tweets by Jeong sparked a strongly negative reaction in conservative media. The Wikipedia article implies that the backlash to Jeong's tweets was kind of a far right-wing stunt, that her tweets are all simply satire. Really? Her way of responding to the hateful bigotry she faced online, and a woman of color, is to write those kinds of tweets. Editors at The Verge defended Jeong, saying that the tweets had been disingenuously taken out of context and comparing the episode to the harassment of women during the Gamergate controversy. If there was just somebody else, like, I don't know, Candace Owens, whose every controversial tweet seems to be cataloged on her Wikipedia page. Have you ever heard of Quinn Norton? She's a journalist. She was fired in 2018 by the New York Times for tweets that criticize the LGBT community. You can read all about it on her Wikipedia page.